What was that? It was like a 7-year-old, like, just
That
that laugh. It's like a creepy midget laughing.
I think that was me crying.
Oh god.
wow.
I am so sorry for everybody streaming. I think it was my connection from my microphone popped out and it stopped the audio for some
Oh
reason.
no, nothing that amazing, bombast. So
But I made as far as to catch people up watching, I made everybody roll intelligence checks to see if they were playing the game and who was winning. And Scott's character was cheating. He got found out, or he was caught cheating by Jason. And in the end, Shen was actually winning the game.
He was winning Jeng Jong.
Who is fucking eating something? Waylon, stop it.
Oh man, that laugh though.
I don't think it was a laugh. I think it was actually Jason crying.
Was
That was
that
me laugh crying.
that what it sounded like a fucking midget, like creepy laughing. It's so high pitched, like one of like the Munchkin kids from fucking Wizard of Oz.
We'll never know because it wasn't recorded.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Are you doing the local recording this session?
no, I forgot
yeah.
to.
oh,
I 100% forgot to when we started.
It's cool, dude.
I'm sorry. I will be doing local recordings next week, guys. Can somebody remind me of that before we start?
Sure.
I will try.
Okay, remember to do local recordings next week.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. Jason. I don't know why I thought Chris would be saying that.
it's just like a natural habit.
Yeah, literally saying "shut the fuck up."
Killed your king.
Okay, so let's get back to the fucking game. When he gets up, he knocks over he hits his knees hit the table and knock everything over. So there is no evidence that Shen was winning.
It's like the blackout.
Yes, this explains the blackout now.
King hit the table so hard.
So all the pieces get messed up, and there is no clear winner now. And he starts walking to the door. You guys are all following him, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
You guys start walking downstairs into what looks like an auditorium. That's pretty much the bottom half of the entire sphere. It's got rows of seats going upwards along the walls of the sphere, and it's got looks like a platform that goes across the center on the about 115 feet above the ground, and a round platform in the very center. So it's two planks connecting like a platform in the center. If that makes sense, with the pit underneath. And you guys start walking in. You get some nasty looks, but nobody saying anything or acting on them. And you guys walk in, and he kind of shows you guys where to sit down.
So, what's going on? What does the blue torch mean?
The blue flame of the sword. A true king of peace. The true king of this place. The true king of peace would wield the blue flame sword.
So you have a new king now?
Yes, it seems so.
Oh, good. I didn't like the old one at all.
Not a lot of people did here, but there were more than a handful of people who didn't like him too.
Should it be
So-
more than awful?
So, who's the new king?
That's what we are here for.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Anybody else have any questions?
I do not believe so on my end.
Okay, Chris, what are you writing to? I'm assuming you're writing to Slade.
Yes.
What are
she's
you
going-
saying to Slade?
Yeah.
I've made boo boo.
Well, do you want to say it so the party can hear, or do you want to keep this kind of like a down low thing that we're doing and just send it to
Well,
me?
she's doing this in the privacy of her own room.
Okay, so if you want to type me it,
Yeah, I'll type it down.
Okay. A few minutes go by. Chris, you can do that, or if you're gonna do that now, that's fine. If you want to wait, that's fine too. Let me pop you up so I can at least see what you're fucking typing. You're not telling him I'm free now, brother, are you?
Now that you bring it up, perhaps that would be the best thing to mention. The blue fire rises, brother.
Impossible.
Tyler, don't do that. You
That's
suck
what
at
I
that.
should have said when the blue flame came out of the sword. And then when the king came charging, I should have been like, "Come to die with your city, have you?"
You're not going to give him permission to die? That's what you should have said when you slit him.
You've merely adapted to the sword. We were born in it, raised in it, and now you lose your head. But perhaps you're wondering why you'd slam a man across the back of his head when he's already being decapitated.
Well, you never know which one hit first. I'd love to see Malik and her debate over who hit him first.
Alec realizes that's not a debate worth having.
Well, honestly, it's open. I don't have... I did plan on 2 people hitting at the same time as far as killing him goes, but I didn't plan on who was the one who actually delivered the first fatal blow.
Blue Flame Lady can have it.
Neo Chick, it's not who killed the king who becomes the king. It's the person who wields the sword that is blue. Or red. If you can turn the sword on, you're basically king. Giggling idiot. What, Jason?
Nothing.
It's so creepy.
Turn the sword on, I think it was.
Oh.
I didn't even get a color.
You got a sword.
No, he got a hilt.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all it was in his hand was a hilt.
Yeah, it wasn't even a weapon. God, what the hell, Jason?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oh, dear God. It's going to manually mute Jason from now on. No. It's an invisible shade of green.
I'm better now.
Only a true king can see my sword.
You're not talking about your pecker now, are you?
Oh.
Chris, are you going to answer me your question or not?
What?
Are you going to ask me your question or not?
What question?
What you're telling the Slade?
I'm fucking typing it.
Okay, God.
It takes a moment.
All right, well, you're going to be taken out of your room by now. I'm assuming you're done writing to him as far as your character goes, but you're still going to be writing to me as far as you go.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll fucking type this out and make it shorter.
That's fine. I done made boo-boo. Help fix, please. I have army, yay. Gaddon used precipitation to turn the sword green, so Malik will feel better.
Oh.
Just, Blue Quaddy, just call it, MacGuffin spell.
It is basically the ultimate utility spell.
Yep. It does everything and nothing at the same time.
Exactly.
Does whatever I want it to do.
No, it does whatever I allow it to do.
As long as it
that's
doesn't mimic another power or affect combat in any way.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't affect anything important in any way.
By the way, Chris, you failed at negotiations. For the first time in a long time.
It's better than my plan.
And what was your plan? Show him your statue of Ardent and say, believe.
My plan basically consisted of implying that he was just as good as the Dahai if he let our planet die.
Yeah, you would have flown. Actually, Chris almost flew.
Disagree with that, right? Don't think that would be the best thing ever.
Yeah, I almost flew, but it was to protect her.
You did a good job, Chris. Yeah, Say almost flew too. Okay, so you guys make it down. You're sitting and just waiting, twiddling your thumbs. You hear a bunch of people talking about the. You hear the words "blue flame" come up a lot, and there's a tap at your door, Alexis.
Okay.
And you answer.
Yeah, she hasn't had time to get changed, so she's actually just going to rip off that side of her sleeve and just sort of rewrap the wound that way.
Okay.
But it's not an easy process for her.
Yeah.
And actually, I think she'll actually probably try to make a makeshift sling.
You can do that.
Okay. Yeah, and then she'll answer the door.
Okay. You see the two Legionnaires just waiting. We need you to return.
She's gonna stop for a moment, sort of sit back, and just sort of try to push the pain back as she puts on a calm face.
Okay.
Lead the way, gentlemen.
They take you. Oh, 1 second. They pretty much just escort you back to where Asaya is, and one of them says to you three, "I believe everybody is assembled. If you're ready to make a statement." And they say it in that kind of a deadpan type of way. She nods and takes the lead, walking. "I think you guys should be here for this."
I'd be honored.
Looks at Malik, waiting for his response.
He just sort of nods.
Okay. You make your march down through the center of the road again, and hit a ramp leading, spiraling ramp going downstairs or going down into the let's say the sub level. And it opens up into a huge auditorium, filled with almost every living member of the Velrai that are on this plane. And everybody goes eerily silent as you guys start making your way across the catwalk into the center of the circle that's in the center of the pit. And she looks down at you guys and goes, "This is where we would have been executed, by the way."
Thanks.
She smiles at you.
Oh, it's just like thumbs up, like, but with a clearly sarcastic face.
And stands in the center of the and you guys stand in the center. Which side are you guys on? Who's on left? Who's on right?
I call right.
Hold on, let me think on that actually.
Well, you guys can be on either side. Like one can be on left, one can be on right.
Basically, I want to try to be on whatever side where the side that is facing the audience is not her bloody stump side.
The audience is a complete circle around you. They're going.
Yeah, but they'll be. But I mean, if there's people on the other side, it'll be blocked by that. Basically.
Okay, it's your left arm. Your left.
So I guess you'd want to be on the right side then.
You want to have your left shoulder pointing Seiya.
Yes.
So that yes, that would be the right side. So who's next to Seiya? Who's next to who's directly next to Seiya? Or are you guys
Chris,
back?
you would probably be next to her, and I could help shield it, basically.
You two were the ones there, so you should, in my eyes, you
Yeah.
are most fitting of being the closest.
Goody.
See, the only combat in today's session was right there, and Dan missed it all.
Is that seriously the only
Aegis
combat?
service.
As far as I planned, yeah.
We're not fighting the Legionnaires now.
There might be something, but I plan on doing other things just in case. But
I want to punch things.
I know. Well, you made a character that's really dependent on combat.
It's all he knows. That and apparently Jenga Jong.
They can apparently spot me whenever I fucking do anything.
She pulls out the sword, the blue flame lights, and holds it above her head, and you hear an eruptive whispers basically going through the entire auditorium, and she says, "We are on the brink of war. We have the Delhi returning, and it's about time we started doing something about it. We have waited centuries for them to return." Is it centuries?
Yes.
500 years, yeah.
Yeah, centuries. Yep. Okay. I couldn't remember it was 1,000, but still. We have waited centuries for them to return so we can get our vengeance back on them. I do plan to return us home and take back our land, but we cannot do this alone. We need the humans' help. We have the technology, but we do not have the numbers that we need. The old king was stubborn. He couldn't think past what his own mind wanted. And because of this, we are going in another direction. We have to act now. I'm calling we raise the city today. And you hear mixed
Malik starts
reaction.
clapping.
Huh?
Malik claps.
You hear mixed reaction. You hear you actually hear more people cheering than more people booing as people are going as she's talking. If we don't strike first, they will flood like they've done before. We know how they work, we can find them, and we can erase them. And these people are the people we need to work with to get this done. Myself and a few others that I choose will be making a trip with the humans to their capital. We will be taking a few of our airships along with us. I suggest everybody prepare for war. And she looks down at you guys. Is there anything you guys would have liked to say?
I'm gonna cheer and set off the little fireworks with prestidigitation because I want to do something in this damn game.
You'll get to do something.
All right.
Quit being an asshole. Yes?
Events have been set in motion today that are only going to move forward. We're on the breakthrough of a monumentous moment in history. And what happens next is going to decide the fate of every civilization on this continent. We have a chance to unite people who have never been on the same side before, not openly. And we have a chance to make everyone here stronger in return. Together, we can defeat the Delhi. We can keep more tragedies like Stormguard from happening. And we can reach a new dawn of peace together.
Actually, there are a lot more cheers than boos of disapproval now. And she says, were you done?
Yes.
Okay. She steps forward out in front of all of you, and she goes, "From this day forth, the Velrai shall not be hiding. We shall rise and take back everything that was ours." And a lot of still cheering goes through, and she looks down at you guys and says, "I believe we have a meeting set to make with Freeport."
I believe we do. Also, I love that D-Man. Our plan, strategery.
So she starts walking off the platform as you guys actually seeing the body of the old king being put at the edge of the dome, the bottom of the dome, or the top of the dome, and they push it over the edge. You see the head roll down as the body slides down, and the center of the sphere opens up, and a flame starts raising from it, and the body slides into it and disappears into the flames.
Alex is going to turn away when that happens.
Yep. Now you know what they do with their dead, Waylon.
I'm glad he found out this way and not the other way.
Yeah.
It's over there. Push.
That's where you guys would have went if you would have pissed them off anymore.
Yeah.
You would have been thrown into a fire pit.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
So,
Enlightening.
huh?
Very enlightening.
So, as everybody's leaving, you guys coincidentally meet up with your friends as they're leaving too.
We're friends. Oh, those.
Yeah, the other party members that we're ignoring today.
Yes.
I'm still grumpy.
She, Saya looks down at the rest of you guys and goes, "If you guys want to fight, I can set up a fight."
Seems rather.
I mean,
It seems rather superfluous now, but
Let's do it.
as well. Now that we're allies, we should get to know each other.
I can get a pit fight going.
Why not?
I mean, it'll take time away from our diplomacy that we need to be doing. But if you want a pit fight, I can make one.
$20 on the Legionnaires.
She leans back over towards you. That's a safe bet.
What's a buck?
What?
It's what they use for their.
Yeah, they use dollars. Duh.
Yeah. You don't have gold and silver.
They have dollars, bucks, and scratch.
No, but if you do want to try to talk to her and do getting some kind of a fight going, you can.
I'm gonna pull Alexis off to the side and tell her, good work, excellent work, actually, making the king, convincing the king to be on our side. By the way, I'm never letting you out of my sight again.
I thought it was a rather convincing argument. It was so flawless, the only thing he could do was cut off his own head.
And give her the sword.
It was sound logic.
Again, excellent work, but I'm never leaving your side again.
You do notice her blood-soaked shoulder.
Are you alright, though? You look a little worse for wear.
You got my message, right, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm fine.
Sure, you don't want Hallam to look at that?
I don't think there's much Hallam could do for it. Plus, I'm a little bit concerned that if he sees it, he's just gonna start digging a hole.
Oh, oh dear, he does seem to like doing that.
Aw.
Why is our assassin the best healer?
Because
I
this,
don't know.
this party is weird. You start feeling the whole place starts mildly vibrating. As you see
moving,
as you start seeing people running around trying to anchor things down. Somebody do a history check, please.
I think that's going
Anybody,
to be me.
anybody.
Hold on.
I'll throw one down. I'm not going to
23.
make it.
Somebody remembers their horses
27.
are outside.
Oh, God.
Right,
The
right.
horses.
Horses,
Oh.
horses.
I thought they were brought inside though.
No, they're still in the large dome underground. They're outside the platform that takes you into the city. Remember?
Better
Maybe
get
at
this.
How fast could we get there?
You guys are on the main street, so it's if you run, you can make it.
Now it runs.
Well,
Sprint.
basically we're running to like horse. No.
Horses.
She's like, "Oh shit, the horses," and starts running with you guys towards the main doors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could she cover my horse? Because I really can't run after them.
That's fine. You stay there with a couple legionnaires that were with her, and they look at you, just go, humans. And you guys run outside.
Just helped kill your king.
What's that?
You just helped execute your
I'm
king.
a half-orc douchebags.
I could say something really mean about you, but I won't.
No, actually, Alexis is gonna say, "Oh, you'll grow to like me."
They seem unaffected by your charm.
Well, the people are. It wears on you eventually, though.
You guys make it out. There are large and small rocks falling from the ceiling, the domed ceiling that's covering the city. As you see, like the city starts to look somewhat transparent, like you can actually see the rocks behind it, because it's starting to vibrate. Give me endurance, athletics, and
Nature.
no. How about this? Okay, skill challenge. Give me. It's 3 skills and how you're going to use them.
We're just trying to get to the horses.
Get the horses and bring them back.
Athletics to pull the horses.
Okay,
Bring
roll it.
them back. Can't we just like take them outside?
Yeah, you can take them back upstairs. Yeah, but it's still
Yeah.
like trying to escape a collapsing area. But then again, how are you going to get back to the city when it crashes through the ground and goes up in the air?
Figured they'd have some way.
Okay. Do what you want to do.
Acrobatics to try to cut down on time.
You could dodge
Backflip.
rocks that are falling.
Yes.
Okay.
Aw.
And the last one.
Nature to calm the horses.
You don't.
Anybody?
Nobody has nature.
Oh.
Nobody has nature.
My skills are acrobatics, athletics, perception, and stealth.
You could use perception to try to see where the rocks are falling and dodge them that way.
Sure, let's do that. Yeah.
Nice rolls today, Waylon.
Thank you.
Till he gets in combat, he's gonna miss 6 times in a row again.
It's a good thing we didn't bring him into the throne.
So yeah, I would have made him botch
Narrative
everything.
combat, he's still rolling 2s.
Okay. As Waylon, you're pretty much leading the charge, calling out where rocks are going to be falling. Malik, you're doing Malik-y things. Jason, you're jumping around, dodging all the rocks. Malik, what was your athletics for?
27.
What was it for?
For pulling the horses.
Okay, yeah, you grab one of the horse's reins, you start pulling them. Are you pulling them out the big stairs, or are you pulling them into the city? It's closer to go to the city than it is to go up the stairs.
Yeah, then the city.
Okay. So you guys make it into the city. The entire place starts the whole place is shaking, on borderline violently shaking. You hear hundreds of pistons firing all at once in the same rhythm, and a slight hum starting to go through the air. Right now, Alexis, you are sensing immense magic through the air. Like enough to get it's so strong you're starting to get goosebumps from how much there is in the air right now.
She's kind of excited. She wants to see what's gonna happen.
And then all of a sudden it just stops. Pistons slowly stop firing off. The vibration stops, and you slowly start to feel the magic taper off.
Are we up already? That was fairly quick, actually.
Well, how do you think they got the city here? Or the part of the continent here? Magic.
Yeah.
Had to teleport it here somehow. You actually start seeing light break through bits of the orb. The whole place starts to slowly light up from actual sunlight breaking through the sheets of or open sheets of metal that make up the walls of the orb. Then after that, you hear loud squeaking and grinding noises as you guys look up and see huge launching planks start setting out into the outside of the orb, and you hear a bunch of yelling going on upstairs as people start moving airships onto the actual docks. And where I put the airship is where that ship is and the city is on the map.
Convenient.
She looks down at you guys. Shall we depart?
No time like the present.
Indeed.
Well, I kind of think the faster we get this over with, the faster we can go to war. Well, maybe not war. At least stop what's happening.
There's no time to waste against the Delhi.
You see the whoever went on the tour. You see the 25 engineers start loading up those cylinders into a conveyor belt that's taking them to the top into the airship dock area. And you see people running towards where they're settling and start throwing them onto ships. No, let's see. Yeah, sure, I'll throw that in there. Okay. I believe, did you guys tell her he had an airship waiting for you guys at some point?
Yeah.
Not yet.
I don't think it's come up, really. No.
I think as we're start flying, like we should probably tell
You guys
the others.
pass over your own airship. They'll find out eventually that we left.
Clearly, they won't just wait there for
I
us.
think we would tell them. I think we would tell them we need to stop for our people, our other people.
Our kind.
More good humans.
Alright, so you guys start heading up into the top deck. Well, unless you guys run back to your rooms and get all your shit that anybody's leaving behind.
Yeah,
Yeah, we take
definitely
our
my
stuff.
Yeah, I think we should have all our things.
Okay, and
I need a box for my glass.
I was just getting to that, you dumbass. As you start making up the top, an engineer runs by with a small steel case with a little clasp on it, and gives it to Seiya and runs back to do what he was doing, and stands in front of Matt and goes, "It's about time I got this. Here's a box," and hands it to you.
Yay.
Do I get one too?
You didn't ask for one.
This is true.
It's a box just big enough to fit it. It has padding on the inside with a velvet lining.
Oh, nice. I put my glass ship in there and lock it up and put it safely in my backpack.
Okay. She stands at the platform towards all the ships and says, "We're launching 3 ships. I want, you know." She starts naming off ships. I haven't named them actually yet, but you see,
Send out the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Did you get the historical reference?
shut up, Chris.
Those were the boats they took to America.
What's America?
You guys head aboard one of the ships, and it's the token that I've got for them. We'll start heading for Freeport immediately.
There is. We should probably bring up the other airship. We really should.
There is the airship that we took to get here, and we should probably let them know that we're heading back to Freeport.
Okay, we'll make
Hey guys, we found a big ship in a big city.
we'll make the fleet stop the fleet stop for your other ship.
Thank you.
It's gonna
I
be
made sure to actually get a seat this time so I didn't fall into a wall again.
she looks at you guys. She's like, I'm kind of I think I'd be amused by looking at what you guys do with these ships or created with these engines. I bet it would be adorable.
I just want to let you know, negotiations going to be a lot easier if you don't condescend to us.
Excuse me? Oh.
You do kind of have a tendency to treat us like children.
I do not mean it that way. I'm sorry. It's just strange meeting actual humans. People, as you call them. People. Sorry.
It was a trip for me too.
You guys board the airship, starts to shake. You guys find suitable seatings or places to sit. And I believe you guys know how to deal with the G-force and the other things that will happen as you guys take off.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this.
Why's that?
Because of the injury.
Get a nice padded seat.
The ship lurches upward slowly, and it starts to make a turn. Starts to make a turn as it starts to wrap around the city, and starts heading south. About to this point, here it speeds up and really starts heading south. Everybody's pinned back to their seats. Alexis, you're in pain.
Oh.
You see the ground whizzing by below you as you guys start heading back south. The other two ships seem to be keeping up good pace with your lead flagship, and they start coming up towards where your actual ship is. Blah blah blah. Passing up to. Does anybody want to do anything while they're on the ship, or I'm just going to fast forward to this till you guys meet your other ship?
Yeah, I think I'm good on doing stuff on the ship. I don't have anything I want to do.
Okay.
I have no plans.
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
assume that at some point I'm just in my room. I'm going to try to call for Paleth, actually.
Okay.
Well, that'd be kind of hard because Paleth would be on deck.
Not like Paleth, get in here. She's going to ask for someone to find you and bring you in.
Okay. Since you were with Saya the entire time, and like they actually listened to you. One of the Valrai runs on deck and says, "What color is your skin, Chris?"
Like a purple.
Okay, he's gonna go to.
It's a mixture of dark purples.
Okay, he goes to Scott's character and goes, "The purpley horny one wants you."
Ooh, horny one. Okay. She'll walk down and go to meet her. He'll knock on the door, and
You know, jump on her right when she opens it.
Come in.
walks in like, "You wish to speak with me?"
Yes. Alexis is going to be in her bed right now, though.
Mhm.
Well, I guess, do we have beds? I mean, is
Yeah.
that still...
Yeah.
Because it's still going to be several days of travel, I guess. Yeah, right?
Well, to get to the airship that you guys had, it would take a day.
Okay. Well, if I have a room, then she's going to be in... And then there's a bed. She's going to be in the bed.
Yep.
Kind of nurse the wound. Well, it wasn't in the manner we expected, but we have accomplished the mission that we set out to do.
Yes, and I am happy for that.
I can imagine your agreement to this mission was on the promise of money, but I imagine from what you've learned since then, you can understand that the risk is perhaps not worth that reward.
No, there's a lot of shit going on, yeah.
You're an amazing asset, Traylith. I don't want to have you disappear from this, so I want to know what motivates you. Perhaps patriotism for Freeport?
Your assets, maybe.
Maybe personal tenets that you don't want to see evil win. Or maybe you have someone in Freeport that you want to protect.
Well, what's driving me right now is the sake of, if I hadn't came along, I'm sure I would have been in trouble with the Undercity. But as you mention it, yeah, there is someone I want to protect.
You know that your skills will be able to help protect this person. We're going to need someone like you.
This is going to take a lot of time, ain't it?
It won't be brief, no. But I think you'll understand we're all making sacrifices for what's happening right here. And I should note her arm is still very much in a rather bloody sling. Well, I guess it's not that bloody anymore, but still in a sling.
I lost 20 years of my life. I always thought of the day I'd be free of that fucking bastard. I can spend a few more. Might as well save the world, right?
It's going to be an honor to continue working alongside you, Paleth. You're
Yeah.
a very fascinating woman.
Well, thank you.
If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
I don't, so I just haven't needed anything yet.
Just saying that my door's always open, as it were.
Alright then.
Somehow I feel like she's going to cross her legs from underneath the sheets.
Technically, that is possible. Well, I just signed myself up for another long trip. Oh. Is that all you had?
It is. I just wanted to make sure you were still dedicated to our cause.
Yeah, I will be. Yeah. She'll go walk out, she'll just walk out at that point and like, go back up to the deck.
And Alexis is going to take back to the book. That's all I want to do.
Sorry, I actually had my mic off. I heard you, but something about doing something. Are you actually going to nurse that injury at all, or are you just going to let it sit?
She's gonna try to nurse it as she can, but I don't know how healing exactly works for like broken bones and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, it's something you're gonna have to get. You can actually use your fucking stuff on it to get rid of it. But I would rather you do something because of how I said it, what the actual injury is. That you actually have medic or something look at it, or somebody who actually
Yeah, I
can
would
heal.
say if there's someone who's actually on the ship, but I imagine it's not something that just goes away.
Yeah, yeah, that's something that would be lasting, and it would affect you in combat or anything else like that if we actually have to have it, or if we actually have it today.
Yeah, she'll have someone look at it.
Okay, well there is a ship's doctor, or you can go to Hallam. Which one do you want to choose?
Oh, you know she's going to Hallam
Of
first.
course she is.
Oh,
Of
man.
course she is. Are you going to Hallam now?
You have the best health plan in this group.
Clearly.
Yeah, she's gonna go to Hallam.
Okay. Hallam, are you still in your room, or are you someplace else?
Probably in his room.
You're probably in the washroom, cleaning your clothes.
Yeah. Clearly.
Someone
Cleaning
vomited
clothes
on him
again.
He's like, how does this keep happening?
Every time. Every time.
Okay, you find Hallam. He's sitting there, bored, playing with his action
Little
figure.
glass figure.
She'll knock on
He's
the
actually
door.
probably trying to keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
She'll knock on the door then.
You shall answer. Oh, hello.
Morning, hun. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. No one
Hey,
duped on me this time. That's a bonus.
Well, the day's still early.
Thanks.
I'm always thinking about you. So, I was wondering if you might be able to take a look at something for me.
Sure.
She's going to start taking her shirt off.
Already rolling. Predicting the future.
You're getting slightly aroused.
This is the roll.
Shit.
So you're saying you're going to play doctor with her?
Yep.
Apparently.
Somebody's role playing.
So, what do you need me to take a look at?
Okay.
My shoulder.
What you see, Hallam, are 5 puncture wounds, 5 on the back, on the shoulder, and 1 in the front, towards the collarbone. Deep
When did you
puncture
get
wounds.
these?
What did he say?
When did you get these?
During negotiations.
See.
Yeah, CJ47's right. You should just make a boner check macro.
I really should. Saved me so much time.
Start taking a skill focus in it.
Well, in my expert opinion, I rolled a 24.
On your healing?
Heal.
Okay, you notice that her actual shoulder is dislocated. She'll need stitches, and it's going to be very painful to reset the shoulder. And she might actually have tissue damage. Muscle damage.
I'm not sure how to break this to you. There's some possible permanent damage, but the main problem seems to be your shoulder's dislocated.
Just tell it to me straight, Doc. Am I ever going to be able to walk again?
Well, seeing as it's not your leg, yes.
Will I be able to play the piano?
Maybe.
I couldn't
have a
before.
Actually, is this something it looks like I could set back myself?
With that heal check, yeah, you can set it back.
Okay. I'll try to lie down and see if I can
You know how to set a
push back
shoulder?
in there. I have no idea.
It's not fun. I've had to set mine 3 times.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell her to close her eyes and that it may hurt.
Yep. And you
Don't have something I can bite down on?
Well, I got something I can put in your mouth, but I'd rather you not bite down on it.
Hang on. I may actually have something for this.
It's like, you can use
Oh,
That would be bad.
Screw it.
No, just the botched up one.
Pillows or something.
Actually, you took off your shirt. Just use your shirt. Look at the safest thing. I don't have anything. Sorry.
That's
Someone
okay.
like bite into a wooden shovel.
Just make it quick.
Okay.
You straighten out her arm, grabbing it by the shoulder and pretty much putting your weight into it and thrusting the arm back into the socket. Hey,
Well-
Alexis, it hurts a fuck ton.
Do I need to roll an endurance check
If you would like to.
to stay conscious?
If you would like to. I mean,
However, she's not built for
yeah,
physical
yeah, go ahead.
sort of threshold.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You're still conscious, but you're an extreme amount of pain.
Alright, I want to try to bluff to make it seem like she's trying to suppress the pain and put on a,
Oh, that's gonna be a high check, or high DC.
she's gonna try. It's 33.
Oh, fuck, shit, god damn it. Yes, you bluff it perfectly. It looks like, other than the wince you made when you said it, when he threw it back in, you mask your pain easily. Unless Waylon wants to throw an insight check.
Sure, I'll
Well,
throw
no, it
I
would be
can't
your-
actually make that insight check.
It would be your passive insight check, and which it would be.
Oh, my passive's like a 19. Yeah, 19.
But if you actually want to see if she's in pain, you'd have to roll a check.
Well, I was just gonna say, are you okay? Good?
Oh, I'm fine, hun. That wasn't so bad at all. Have you started yet?
I think she would have known when he winced.
Yeah.
I
I'll
know,
say
she's-
it's done.
She's being a big, brave dog.
But that's just the, what's it called? The bone. There's still the issue of the tissue damage and probable surgery that you might want to have.
Well, you can stitch her up too if you want to go to that too.
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
Give me a history check to check if you even remember how to do it correctly. No, you do it.
Thank you. That would have been
She's gonna be
bad.
like, like, I know how to do it. I'm just gonna narrate my own surgery. If you want to take that in there, you can disinfect the wound.
She, Hallam does a very good job of cleaning up and stitching you up.
And it's weird. I'm not even trained in any of this stuff.
You're trained in heal, which makes you trained in this.
No, I'm not trained.
Oh, you're not?
I don't have training in heal.
Fuck.
That's just my, what's it called? My, wisdom.
Yep. Okay. All right, so you are perfectly fine now, Chris. You're still in immense pain. Your shoulder does look like shit still. You're still having a slight problem of not getting any feeling in your shoulder. You can still move your arm. You don't have the range you used to at the moment.
You're saying no reverse cowgirl for right now?
She could if you put your weight on the left arm or the right arm.
Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure she's that dexterous to do that.
use your tail.
No, I can't support that much weight.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking
How's
heifer.
that feet?
Feet can only support up to 1 pound.
Yeah.
Crap.
Start working out with your tail.
Well, even in this game, I would say she can move more than 1 pound with her tail. So, all right, Chris, you're a-okay. You gonna tease him so you can make him run another endurance check?
No, she's just gonna say, "Thank you so much, Doctor. Next time I come by, maybe we can just talk about Arden or something like that."
That would be marvelous. Always love talking about art.
Unless you wanted to stop by my room later tonight.
I don't know how to respond to this.
She's gonna actually give you a kiss on the side of the cheek.
Check.
I should have seen that coming. 10.
Boner.
There we go. Okay.
And she's going to leave and, like before, close the door with her tail.
Gonna need to wash pants again. Why is this happening so frequently?
Arden's gonna be so mad.
Oh shit.
I'm actually gonna turn the little glass statue of Arden to face away from me.
That's funny. Please don't
I'm
frown at
glad.
me. All right. Night starts to fall as you guys continue to travel. Anybody else?
There's a train.
That's me. And there's a flying space train going through right now. It's saying
Crap, I would reference that one anime if I knew the name of it.
The airship is making that noise. It's horror.
yes, it is signaling to other airships that we are about to sleep now. All right, so night goes by. Fucking train, go away! Sitting there just blowing its fucking horn. Hold on, I'm shutting my goddamn window.
Watching TV.
So,
How
How
about
about
that
that
game of Jengjong?
Hey,
Back.
you weren't there.
I'm
I
the
know.
best Jang Jonger ever. I looked it up, and there's actually
He should take Arden's statue as a trophy.
yes.
Just grabs it out of his hands like, you don't need this anymore. This is for the Jengjong champion.
Can you still hear the train?
No.
Nah, it's good enough.
Is that train still blowing that fucking whistle? But all right. Night falls. You guys go to sleep. Yes.
Seems like the thing to do.
Well, I trance, but yes.
I don't care, anyone.
The next time I see Gen, I'm just gonna tease him and say, I thought you said you were never gonna take your eyes off me.
I have to sleep sometime.
All right.
Did you kill any kings while I was asleep? Queens, princes?
Not yet.
Royalty of any kind.
You sound jealous of that.
I really didn't like him.
Should have went with them.
Hold on. I think our airship just ran over a cow.
Sorry.
The fuck was that?
I hit my desk.
All right. So night passes. You guys wake up. You hear people yelling about a ship ahead.
Oh, wow. I really wish we could have done this on doors to let them know that they were coming. The other ship's got to be freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Well, they're still. As you guys come up to, I'm guessing you guys are going up to the deck.
Yes.
The ship has slowed down overnight, the one you're on, and you're starting to approach the what do I call it, Skyrider, which is docked up in the ocean, in the coast or on the coast. And you see it slowly turning its its nose to point you guys your direction.
Probably where the cannon's at.
But you just circle around it so they can't shoot us, because we're turning.
Oh,
Your turn will be a lot faster than their turn.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to do anything? Because apparently I thought Dan was going to say something.
I'm just looking how long this takes to do. Crap, it was 10 minutes. But, can I say I used my sending ritual beforehand to let them know we're coming?
Sure, but you had no idea what kind of a ship you were arriving in. They're still taking precautions.
Okay.
They haven't fired, but they're still aiming at you. Your ship slows down and starts to lower itself, in front of the other ship, the Skyrider, as it lands. The Skyrider slowly pulls itself up next to shore, as does yours and the other two ships of the Velrai. And the gangplank comes down, and you guys can exit the ship.
I'll walk out.
Get our
Why not? I'll
horses
go say
behind us.
hi.
Well, they'll bring their horses back to them too.
Yeah.
We have,
Horses are scared shitless at the moment looking at these things.
Mm.
They're very restless.
well,
Don't
taking
worry,
a
they
lot.
won't eat you.
we're taking
maybe.
them away from the ship now, so
They are happy to leave. Alright, the captain's actually down on the ground and meets you. So, this is the other fleet you wrote about, Gedden?
Yes, they come from the same world that Delhi do. They are enemies of the Delhi, it seems. Potential allies of ours.
So, in roughly a week, you guys have had a rather interesting story to tell now.
Oh, quite so. Alexis more than most.
Malik was there too.
Get over it.
Like he's pouting in the corner.
I'm gonna have to hear this tale sometime.
We have time on the way home. We shall
Well, I
tell
set
you
a
all. Yes.
I set a hunting party out about an hour ago, and they still haven't come back. So when they arrive, we shall be setting off.
All right.
Where exactly did you send them?
He points a little towards the scarring well.
We'll check that. Okay, so not towards the
The Waylands.
To the Waylands.
Waylands or the plaguing forest
Nope.
place.
Nope.
Good. Okay.
All right.
I think they would
when
figure
when
out-
are you expecting them to return?
They shouldn't have been gone this long, but they should be back shortly.
I'm look it back at.
Suppose it
Did any of
wouldn't
the?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to go check on them.
Yeah, I just want to make sure the other fleets were fine with us going.
Oh, sure, great, okay. You guys go off. Are you guys gonna go look for him?
Yeah.
Why not?
Perception and nature. See if you can pick up there. He showed you like a trail, like where they started walking from, but eventually the trail starts to fade off. And sorry, hold on. Oh, sorry, coughing fit. The trail kind of fades out into a slightly dense woods, and the footprints start to fade.
Here's my perception. Wow. 3s. And here's my nature. Except this is much lower. That's much better.
Ooh! Waylon! Waylon. Waylon picks out a good area where he thinks some hunters might be going, as far as to resupply on where game trails are going. And you break through a little clearing, and you notice something strange. It seems like four creatures are hunched over a couple of dead huntsmen that appear to be wearing the city garb.
Well, that's really inconvenient.
Is their uniform red?
I don't know. What's the city colors? What did I make?
Freeport? I don't know.
Freeport was blue and
Gold, wasn't it?
yeah, blue and gold.
Because these aren't Freeport people, but
Yeah, no, they are
still
Freeport
it's
people.
good.
There.
They are.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, I think everybody knows where we're going now.
Yeah.
Player visible map. I forget what it is because it's covered up.
Forest map 2.
There in a
Correct.
second. I have defenses to update.
You fucking happy now, Dan?
Yes.
Yay!
I squidged this in just for you.
Yes.
Good.
I murdered guards
Yes.
just for you.
I murdered people on the ship just so you can have a goddamn fucking fight.
Yeah.
It's like we all have characters built specifically for combat.
I already told you guys
Aw.
this was going to be a RP heavy game. I warned you
Sure.
against having combat heavy.
I have RP things.
There's heavy like a bowling ball, and there's heavy like a freight train.
I mean, there's RP heavy and there's no combat.
There is combat. You had one
This
yesterday.
is true. This is true.
Where are we laying our tokens?
You guys are following the trail, which faded out. So you guys are either. Let's put you guys here. Boop.
Yay.
Grid doesn't match with off the grid.
Oh, it doesn't.
One moment while I fix that.
Okay.
Alright.
Yay.
Boop.
Is she out front?
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna
which way
say.
first?
The guys protect the gals.
Hang on. Should I be in front since I rolled the nature, or?
Yep.
All right.
No, you're behind all of us, leading us.
Clearly.
It's over that way somewhere.
Oh, whoa. What the?
Are those?
Kavu.
Yep.
I like Kavu.
So do I.
No flame tongues though.
Huh?
No flame tongues. I like flame tongues.
Later.
That Vanisher's face, man.
What about the Vanishers?
Just look at its face.
I like the Vanishers. They look awesome. Yes, the Kavu have made it into this campaign.
No idea what a Kavu is.
Magic the
Okay.
Gathering.
Oh, okay.
Ryu Planeswalker, exactly. Alright, you see these three right here? Feasting on a body. Actually, let's move them closer to each other. Here. And here. There's a body here. And you see this one down here? Feasting on a body here.
Well,
How deep is that water?
I don't know. You're gonna have to go
Well,
into
look-
it.
Well, it looks like there's a path going straight across it. So.
Nope, it's under it.
Well,
not
I meant.
over.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It's a path, though.
But the water seems to be flowing quickly a little bit.
I'm gonna drown.
in like 10 feet of water.
Voluntarily, apparently.
It'll happen. It'll
You'll
happen.
run into the dam. You'll be fine.
Yeah, then he'll get pushed underneath it and drown.
Yeah.
I assume initiative.
Yep.
And anyone within
Yep.
5 squares of Geddon
Yep.
gets a +2 to initiative.
Let me add you guys to
I
initiative.
roll perception, not initiative. Well, anyone who got less than me gets a +2.
On
Does that count
Daniel left
rolls?
out my initiative again.
Do I get both
I have
of
to
those
put
plus?
you.
Yeah.
I have to put you
Yeah.
into the list first before you roll.
I got a 20.
Ah.
That's
Oh,
why it
wow.
comes up that way.
I believe mine is not a power bonus, which I believe it is, so. Yeah, I'd get a +2 racial bonus, not a +2 power bonus. So yeah, you get both.
Oh,
Sweet.
so everyone gets like a +4.
Except for Tyler. Tyler does not get my +2.
Yeah, as long as you didn't roll higher than Hallam.
Is everybody on the board?
I am.
All right. Let's sort. All right. I need to take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll get right into this combat.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Initiative. Oh, I do go after the stupid cows. Cavu.
I think you're the only one.
Yeah.
Isolate and destroy.
6. Their bonus is...
11.
Yeah,
Unless
even
they're
with the
bonus-
bonuses we give.
Unless they're bonuses. No, it's 11. Yeah.
What are the rules on jumping?
Athletics.
Running start, it's athletics check divided by 5. Standing start, it's athletics check divided by 10. That's how many scores you go.
Limited by your speed.
Yep.
Unless you're a monk like me.
Hmm.
You
I
just
can
fly
fly.
around
Okay.
everywhere.
I just have to move at least 2 squares. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to clear this then.
You know, that handy dam we could go across.
Well, you could. Oh, there's a Kabu Predator down there too. Or Vanisher. Yeah,
Almost didn't see him, yeah.
I can run up and punch him in the face.
there you go. Me, I'm gonna be crazy and go right across the river.
That didn't end so well last time.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back.
You only live once, man. You only live once.
What are you arguing about now?
Did you just YOLO?
Yes.
I'm gonna let you die.
Alright, everybody here?
Yes.
Okay.
I kept it.
Malik,
Okay.
punch something in the face.
Yep.
Where the fuck did my zip open? Oh, there it is.
How does this look? Odd.
Difficult terrain.
Water's difficult terrain?
Yep.
Okay.
At least where the path is.
And then I will charge at Mauler number 5.
Sure.
Oosh.
That is a 20 versus AC, or 30 versus AC. That's a hit.
Yeah, and then I'm going to add on Furious Assault if it's still alive.
Yes. So,
And that's the end of my turn.
total damage is
16.
16. Alright, Shen.
Alright, starting off with free action. Quick silver motion. Move my speed. Yay. I'm gonna move down here and open the gate of battle on this guy's ass. That is a 26 against dexterity.
Yes.
You mean reflex?
Yeah, I'm thinking one edition ahead. Sorry. Takes 28 damage. Plus 5 for a flurry of blows, and I'm going to slide him over here. He grants combat advantage to me.
So that's 33 damage.
Yep.
And you slide him
That is-
here.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Geddon.
Okay. I will move there. Minor action, Promise of Storm.
Okay.
And where should I drop my burst?
On Malik, please.
Nah, probably not.
Damn.
Let's see. I can see this square, can I? Past the trees?
Past the Vanisher?
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Perfect.
Let me.
Shock sphere right there.
Alright.
Okay, top to bottom, left to right. 22, 18, 14, and a crit versus reflex.
Okay, that's the Vanisher 1 crit. The others are, what's their AC? Or their reflex?
Reflex.
The 14 misses, the Mauler 6. The rest hit.
Alright, and Promise of Storm on that, which is maximized on the crit. Everyone else takes an additional 2, so The Vanisher took 38. 2 and 4 took 15. And number 6 takes half damage on a miss, so he takes 6.
This is all total damage that you're giving me, right?
Yes.
Okay. They're not happy.
I would imagine not. That's it.
They are
That was the end of my turn, though.
very not happy at you.
Well, I'm gonna walk down here.
Boop.
I was gonna jump across the river, but I'll do that next turn. Oath is Vanisher, so let me throw that on there. So I use Curse for this. I'm going to use Avatar of Might first.
Okay.
It's gonna be plus 13 versus AC. Do I hit?
Yeah. Wait.
Yay.
Yeah, 29. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Roll your damage.
It's not bloodied yet, so this is just +1. Okay. So, 32 damage.
Jesus Christ.
I think I maximized all those dice.
Maxed everything, yeah.
Yes!
He is bloodied as all fuck now.
Well, we kicked his ass.
Yeah, I get a +5 bonus to my athletics checks and a +2 bonus to speed and a +2 power bonus to melee attack rolls. Or damage rolls, not attack rolls.
I'm gonna have to kill Jason and Waylon now.
And then I'm going to action point to stab it with my overwhelming strike.
Sure. It's overkill, but okay. Hit. Hit.
This is going to be D8. And then +2 more, so 19 damage.
It only had 5.
Aw. Well, I'm going to use, because I can shift on that power, to shift over here. So an easier time to get up the river.
You're gonna shift up. Okay.
Yeah, the power lets me shift 1 and then slide the enemy into the square I was in, but I think it's dead.
Okay. Well, my Vanisher stunk.
Well, you have 2.
For now. Okay. Alexis.
I will move up to here. And then I'm going to use Hypnotism on the unnumbered Kavu Mauler.
Okay.
Where is it?
Miss.
Go.
Miss.
21 versus Will.
Damn. Hit.
Alright, he gets to make a melee basic against his friend Mauler 3 over there.
12 versus AC. He misses.
Aww. Let's see. That's all I can really do right now, so that's my turn.
Okay. My turn. Mauler 5 stays where he's at and uses Bite on Malik. Motherfucker. God damn it.
Hey, do you want to shift, Malik?
Yes.
You can shift.
This one steps down here, charges.
Ah, hit.
This one moves up.
Aw. There's
And,
going to be a nice little Congo line in a second.
and bites also.
This is gonna be good.
Crit failed that one.
Well, right now the only one I can actually hit is fucking Malik, so he's about to get stormed. He comes in
Bring it on!
and charges with challenging gore.
Yeah, that hit.
You are marked.
Aw man, if only you had Rain of Steel active. There'd be so much damage.
Misses. This one starts making his way up here. I think that's all of them.
I think Rain of Steel is gonna have to get active here.
Let's move forward. We'll just throw a curse on.
They're all gonna start next to me, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which one's marked me? Is it 6? Okay.
6 marked you.
Okay.
I'm going to use Eye Bite upon Kavu Muller 3. That is versus Will.
Versus 3 is a hit versus roll.
That's plus, so 16 damage.
16 to 3. Okay.
And I'm invisible to that target.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Goody. Vanisher's turn. Actually, let me. Motherfucker. There we go. Okay, those are all triggered. 5. Charge. No charge. Yes, charge. Has to be charge.
He's gonna have to charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. My rules have been good up until today.
Yeah.
Malik,
Okay. I haven't missed with 5 attack rolls this encounter. I'm happy.
Okay. First minor action. Kyrie's roar. Each enemy in a close burst 3 is marked by me, and I gain resist 3.
okay, so the Kavu Vanisher is also marked by you now. Okay. Alright.
And then I will use Serpent's Coil on number 6 since he marked me.
Okay. Miss.
I will use my other minor action for
You
Rain
rolled
of...
a 1.
Yeah. That wasn't good. For Rain of Steel. Sorry. I forgot that's what that button's for. So, whoever's... one of them's going to take 8 damage and I'll go around with the other ones later.
So who's taking... Is nobody's taking damage now?
Right.
At the start of their turns, they
Yep,
take
okay.
damage.
Just clarifying.
And then I will action point and use Cleave on number 6 again.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. And then 4 damage to number 5. I believe that's the one I've been working on.
13 damage to him. And 5 has 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
Shen.
Alright, Drunken Monkey Movement Technique. Move my speed +2 and ignore difficult terrain. Whee! Hey, buddy.
You shift
Hi,
your
guys.
speed?
Don't move.
Move. Okay. Well, that would provoke.
I get bonus to defenses against op attacks too, so.
Hold on one second. I gotta double check these things. I mean,
He does have a -3 because of the fighter mark.
And I get a +3 thanks to Drunken Monkey.
This is going to go well.
okay. Well, he's just gonna bite you. Nope.
Alright, and then instead of actually using the second part of that, I'm going to use Spinning Leopard Maneuver.
If you use the movement technique, don't you have to use the
It's- you
attack?
can't
It expends it. It
You
expends
can't
it.
use
if
any
it doesn't.
other full, whatchamacallits, full thingies, full disciplines.
Yeah.
You use half disciplines. I can shift my speed.
And he can't use the other part of the discipline if he doesn't use it this turn.
I can attack everybody.
Okay.
So you just like punch them in the back of the head
And I
as
have
they're all
combat
focused on
advantage
me.
against. I have combat advantage against everybody except the mauler with no number.
Accuracy.
Plus 13. So let's go in order of when I got them. So it's 3, 6, 5, 4, and then nothing.
Mm.
6, 5, 4, and nothing. And that's all against reflex.
Those are spells.
Yeah.
Anything below a 17 missed. So 3 or 6 and 5 missed.
On the 16 that misses, I'm going to use Rhyme of the Blood-Seeking Blade. 24 against reflex.
It hits.
That'll do 7 damage, and it's going to take a -4 to all defenses against that attack. So I believe that'll hit then.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
I try.
Wait a minute. Okay. 20,
Bless you.
There you
20, 14, 16, 7. Okay, so 6, 5, and 4 were missed. No, 4.
It's just
4 was hit. Okay,
whatever.
so 6. Okay, 5 takes the damage. Okay, 5
Just
damage takes 12
How
damage.
much damage are they taking?
We're taking 14.
15 damage. The other ones take 15 from you too. I don't know why I keep left clicking. 15. 15. 15. And then another 15 from you. Okay.
And I think 5 also takes the additional 7 then
Additional 7.
from the Blood-Seeking Blade.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use center.
Oh, okay. Actually, he heals 7 because I made yours 14. Chris.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use centered flurry of blows on the mauler with no number. So he takes 5 damage.
Okay.
Is someone like bumping into their mic a lot?
No, it's Wayland typing.
Actually,
okay.
Sorry.
Jason's
Hmm?
wind thing on his mic.
On whose?
Jason's.
Oh. I wasn't hearing his wind. I was hearing Wayland typing. Shen, you good?
No, I'm going to action point and use steel wind.
Okay.
So we'll hit 5, 4, and unnumbered.
Okay.
And unnumbered dude has combat advantage. Haha. It's 26. I think I roll for everybody, right? That's how
Yep.
this works. Damage, that's the same. This is
Um,
all against reflex.
I'll hit.
Yay. It'll take 15 except for unnumbered, which takes 16. I
Okay.
did a fuck ton of damage. And that's everything I could possibly do.
He bloodied all of them but 3. And now it's Geddon's turn.
How's Vanisher 1 bloodied?
Was previously.
Oh. Oh yeah, it took a crit. Never mind.
Let's see. I'm going to cast Arc Lightning on Mauler 3 and 1.
Mauler 1 and Vanisher 1?
Or Vanisher. Sorry, Vanisher 1 and Mauler 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I hit both of them.
Yep.
And Promise of Storm is still active. So plus 3 to that. 17 damage to each of them, and I slide them 1 square into the deep water. Is that... how deep is that?
It's about 5 feet.
So they're alright there. Alright.
They're hindered, but they're not fucked up.
They're not drowning.
Alright. If it was it was hazardous terrain, they would get a saving throw to fall prone. But if it's just difficult...
It's annoying terrain.
Alright. No big deal then.
14 damage to all of them.
17.
Oh. Okay.
All right, and that'll do it for me.
It's got rows of seats going upwards along the walls of the sphere, and it's got a looks like a platform that goes across the center on the about 115 feet above the ground, and a round platform in the very center. So it's two planks connecting a, like a platform in the center. If that makes sense. With the pit underneath. And you guys start walking in. You get some nasty looks, but nobody saying anything or acting on them. And you guys walk in, and he kind of shows you guys where to sit down.
So what's going on? What does the blue torch mean?
The blue flame of the sword. A true king of peace. The true king of this place, the true king of peace, would wield the blue flame sword.
So you have a new king now?
Yes, it seems so.
Oh, good. I didn't like the old one at all.
Not a lot of people did here, but there were more than a handful of people who didn't like him too.
Should it be
So-
more than awful?
So who's the new king?
That's what we are here for.
Oh, all right.
Anybody else have any questions?
I do not believe so on my end.
Okay, Chris, what are you writing to? I'm assuming you're writing to Slade.
Yes.
What are
she's
you
going-
saying to Slade?
Yeah.
I've made boo boo.
Well, do you want to say it so the party can hear, or do you want to keep this kind of like a down low thing that we're doing and just send it to
Oh,
me?
she's doing this in the privacy of her own room.
Okay, so if you want to type me it,
Yeah, I'll type it then.
okay. A few minutes go by. Chris, you can do that, or if you're gonna do that now, that's fine. If you want to wait, that's fine too. Let me pop you up so I can at least see what you're fucking typing. You're not telling him I'm free now, brother, are you?
Now that you bring it up, perhaps that would be the best thing to mention. The blue fire rises, brother.
Impossible.
Tyler, don't do that. You
That's
suck
what
at
I
that.
should have said when the blue flame came out of the sword. And then when the king came charging, I should have been like, "Come to die with your city, have you?"
You're not going to give him permission to die? That's what you should have said when you slit him.
You've merely adapted to the sword. We were born in it, raised in it, and now you lose your head. Lead the way, gentlemen.
They take you... Oh, 1 second. They pretty much just escort you back to where Asaya is, and one of them says to you three, "I believe everybody is assembled if you're ready to make a statement." And they say it in that kind of a deadpan type of way. She nods and takes the lead, walking. "I think you guys should be here for this."
I'd be honored.
Looks at Malik, waiting for his response.
He just sort of nods.
Okay. You make your march down through the center of the road again, and hit a ramp leading, spiraling ramp going downstairs or going down into the let's say the sub level. And it opens up into a huge auditorium, filled with almost every living member of the Velrai that are on this plane. And everybody goes eerily silent as you guys start making your way across the catwalk into the center of the circle that's in the center of the pit. And she looks down at you guys and goes, "This is where we would have been executed, by the way."
Thanks.
She smiles at you.
Well, it just like thumbs up, but with a clearly sarcastic face.
And stands in the center of the and you guys stand in the center. Which side are you guys on? Who's on left? Who's on right?
I call right.
Hold on, let me think on that actually.
Well, you guys can be on either side. Like one can be on left, one can be on right.
Basically, I want to try to be on whatever side, where the side that is facing the audience is not her bloody stump side.
The audience is a complete circle around you. They're going.
Yeah, but they'll be. But I mean, if there's people on the other side, it'll be blocked by that. Basically.
Okay, it's your left arm, your left.
So I guess you'd want to be on the right side then.
You want to have your left shoulder pointing Seiya.
Yes.
So that would be the right side. So who's next to Seiya? Who's next to? Who's directly next to Seiya? Or are you guys back?
You would probably be next to her, and I could help shield it, basically.
But perhaps you're wondering why you'd slam a man across the back of his head when he's already being decapitated.
Well, you never know which one hit first. I'd love to see Malik and her debate over who hit him first.
Alec realizes that's not a debate worth having.
Well, honestly, it's open. I don't have... I did plan on 2 people hitting at the same time as far as killing him goes, but I didn't plan on who was the one who actually delivered the first fatal blow.
Blue Flame Lady can have it.
Neo Chick, it's not who killed the king who becomes the king. It's the person who wields the sword that is blue. Or red. If you can turn the sword on, you're basically king. Giggling idiot. What, Jason?
Nothing.
It's so creepy.
Turn the sword on, I think it was.
Oh.
I didn't even get a color.
You got a sword.
No, he got a hilt.
Yeah.
That's all it was in his hand, was a hilt.
Yeah, it wasn't even a weapon. God, what the hell, Jason?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oh, dear God. It's going to manually mute Jason from now on. No. It's an invisible shade of green.
I'm better now.
Only a true king can see my sword.
You're not talking about your pecker now, are you?
Oh.
Chris, are you going to answer me your question or not?
What?
Are you going to ask me your question or not?
What question?
What you're telling the Slade?
I'm fucking typing it.
Okay, God.
It takes a moment.
All right, well, you're going to be taken out of your room by now. I'm assuming you're done writing to him as far as your character goes, but you're still going to be writing to me as far as you go.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll fucking type this out. I'll make it shorter.
That's fine. I done made boo-boo. Help fix, please. I have army, yay. Gaddon used precipitation to turn the sword green, so Malik will feel better.
Oh.
Just, Blue Quaddy, just call it, MacGuffin spell.
It is basically the ultimate utility spell.
Yep. It does everything and nothing at the same time.
Exactly.
Does whatever I want it to do.
No, it does whatever I allow it to do.
As long as it doesn't mimic another power or affect combat in any way.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't affect anything important in any way.
By the way, Chris, you failed at negotiations. For the first time in a long time.
It's better than my plan.
And what was your plan? Show him your statue of Ardent and say, believe.
My plan basically consisted of implying that he was just as good as the Dahai if he let our planet die.
Yeah, you would have flown. Actually, Chris almost flew.
Disagree with that, right? Don't think that would be the best thing ever.
Yeah, I almost flew, but it was to protect her.
Mm-hmm. You did a good job, Chris. Yeah, Say almost flew too. Okay, so you guys make it down. You're sitting and just waiting, twiddling your thumbs. You hear a bunch of people talking about the. You hear the words "blue flame" come up a lot, and there's a tap at your door, Alexis.
Okay.
And you answer.
Yeah, she hasn't had time to get changed, so she's actually just going to rip off that side of her sleeve and just sort of rewrap the wound that way.
Okay.
But it's not an easy process for her.
Yeah.
And actually, I think she'll actually probably try to make a makeshift sling.
You can do that.
Okay. Yeah, and then she'll answer the door.
Okay. You see the two Legionnaires just waiting. We need you to return.
She's gonna stop for a moment, sort of sit back, and just sort of try to push the pain back as she puts on a calm face.
Okay.
What was that? It was like a 7-year-old, like. That laugh. It's like a creepy midget laughing.
I think that was me crying.
Oh God.
Wow.
I am so sorry for everybody streaming. I think it was my connection from my microphone popped out and it stopped the audio for some reason.
Oh no, nothing that amazing, bombast. So.
But I made as far as to catch people watching, I made everybody roll intelligence checks to see if they were playing the game and who was winning. And Scott's character was cheating. He got found out, or he was caught cheating by Jason. And in the end, Shen was actually winning the game.
He was winning Jing Jong.
Who is fucking eating something? Waylon, stop it.
Oh man, that laugh though.
I don't think it was a laugh. I think it was actually Jason crying.
Was that
me laugh crying?
that one? It sounded like a fucking midget, like creepy laughing. It's so high pitched, like one of like the Munchkin kids from fucking Wizard of Oz.
We'll never know because it wasn't recorded.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you doing the local recording this session?
No, I forgot to.
Oh.
Okay.
I 100% forgot to when we started.
It's cool, dude.
I'm sorry. I will be doing local recordings next week. Guys, can somebody remind me of that before we start?
Sure.
I will try.
Okay, remember to do local recordings next week.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. Jason. I don't know why I thought Chris would be saying that.
It's just like a natural habit.
Yeah, literally saying shut the fuck up.
Killed your king.
Okay, so let's get back to the fucking game. When he gets up, he knocks over he hits his, his knees hit the table and knock everything over. So there is no evidence that Shen was winning.
It's like the blackout.
Yes, this explains the blackout now.
King hit the table so hard.
So all the pieces get messed up, and there is no clear winner now. And he starts walking to the door. You guys are all following him, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
You guys start walking downstairs into what looks like an auditorium. That's pretty much the bottom half of the entire sphere.